Good morning. It is, what is today, buddy? Tuesday?
Let me see. For some reason it says Saturday.
You sure about that?
It says it is the 27th, and yesterday was Monday, so it is Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday. All right. Where are we headed?
To an appointment. I don't know where it is.
To Olathe. We're headed to an evaluation for him for a new speech therapist, and not so much, what is that? Functional speech, not so much about, being able to pronounce words, but learning more social aspects of speech. So just being better conversationally. Then I'm gonna get back and do some editing of the previous episode that you've watched. I don't know, I gotta look. I think there's something else I'm supposed to do today. I don't know. I don't remember what it is. Oh, I know. You have swimming lessons tonight.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So I don't know if my dad's gonna vlog during swimming.
So it looks like a fairly Dominic-centric episode today, but of course we will squeeze some Hudson Ann in there somewhere.
So I have swimming on Tuesdays, Hudson has swimming on Thursdays.
Yes. Thanks for joining us today, and yeah, let's go see how this goes.
Yeah.
Okay, we are outside of Domic's therapy spot, which we're gonna be back here tomorrow for his OT. Yeah, left the house at like 10 after, thinking Casey was just suggesting that we leave at 9 to be here for a 10 o'clock appointment, and I'm like, no, it's like 30 minutes, but I'll leave a little early. Left at like 9:10, 9:15, and got here at 9:34. So fortunately there's a Starbucks right next to it, so got Domic a coffee.
No, not a coffee, hot cocoa.
And a donut, and I got a coffee. And but we've got about 4 minutes before we got to take him in there. So, ready to roll in, buddy?
I'm still drinking it.
Well, you got to put that down. We're gonna go in. You can drink the rest when you come back out.
Okay. Make sure to keep it warm for me.
To keep it warm for you, okay? All right, let's go.
And let me
Did you name them?
blue. Let's test the white.
Oh, way to go! You got two.
Two
So
to
did
one.
you name the stuffed animals, or was that their names already?
We named stuffed animals.
You named them with her. Okay.
Princess, Minnie, Bumblebee, and Princess, Minnie, Bumblebee, and let me think of the last one.
So what did you do? That's their name. So what did you do with them?
There's another animal, and let me think of the other name. You can talk to the Hopester as well.
Well, I'm just trying to find out what you did with them. Their names aren't as important to me as far as
so
the info. I want to know what you did.
We made them go down a slide.
Uh-huh.
We put them on a balcony and they talked.
Uh-huh.
And then here.
Okay.
And we talked about questions.
About how to ask questions.
I think.
Yeah.
She had just asked me questions of what I agree or disagree about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can talk to the
Okay,
Hopsters.
thanks. So, as you can see, he's done with his appointment. I did not try to record in there. There were other people in there with their kids and such, and so it's like, not always the best case scenario to film people when they're in for therapy appointments and stuff. Anyway, so it went well. I actually just sat in the car and surfed TikTok for a while and drank my coffee. Speaking of that, hey bud, here's your hot chocolate.
Thank you.
There you go.
Warm.
I think it's a little bit warm. We're gonna head to the house really quick, and then I actually think I'm gonna run and we're gonna get him a haircut. He needs a haircut coming up close to school. School starts in I think 2.5 weeks.
August 12th.
Yeah. So 2.5 weeks.
Got about 2 inches. I was wondering, because my dad was wondering like, Max here? No, he's not.
Okay, so been out of practice. Just got back to the house. I actually, before we left the house, I just got back to the house actually. We've been back to the house, then went and got Dominic a haircut. And while we were out, I ran to Walmart. And so we just got back. But before we left, I started on a batch of Hudson's Food in there and a batch of Hudson's Food in there. And those will get blended up. And then I'm going to do another batch. And I'm just going to knock out the 2. It'll be like 10 jars today. I picked up this narrow spatula, and it's really great. I mean, it's a rubber spatula, of course, and it's great for cleaning out, you know, the pot to get everything, but it's also perfect for inside of the Vitamix blender, because the Vitamix blender, I'll show you, which it's there for reasons, but it has these, you know, it has these ridges around it. That looks dirty, but it's actually just the discoloration on the plastic. We use it so much. It's actually clean, but this can fit in between, whereas this big wide one doesn't quite fit. So I get down in the nooks and crannies down in there and get the food out. I even grabbed this little tiny one for getting down behind the blades, because I don't want to waste it more than I need to. And with that big one, I couldn't get all of the food out into the jars. So yeah, if you blend food, go to like a kitchen store and get yourself some thin rubber spatulas. All right, kitchen clean, and yeah, I got my 10 jars made. Boom, right inside there. Maybe do 5 more or 10 more tomorrow. I don't know, I gotta look to see how busy I am tomorrow, but yeah, done and cleaned up and ready to go. So I've got a little bit of trash I gotta get out. I've been running around cleaning some windows. Hudson's gotten upset a couple of times. Dominic's like, hey, Hudson's crying. He's hanging out down there with her. Speaking of that, let's just run down there and see Hudson, because I don't think we've done that today, have we? But all of our food is done. And I think we've got, about 2 hours before we leave for Dominic to do his swimming lessons. Hey, Sugar Bears. How are you doing? How are you doing, kid? So we started to do this with the blanket. We bunch it up and put it around her and lets her, often she's sitting back, but now we've got it where she can sit up a little easier. It helps you with your digestion, doesn't it? Helps you be able to see a little more. Kind of had you relaxing a little too much, and then you've got your sinus stuff going on, so it helps it so it doesn't drain so far down the back of your throat as easy. Sugar Bears, we're talking to the Hopesters. Can you give the Hopesters a big smile? Hey, Dominic, can you pause that show, please?
Sure.
Thank you. And we don't want to get a copyright strike because we got somebody else's channel on there, do we? Huh, Sugar Bears? Oh, were you watching that? Did you want us to turn it back on? All right, well, we'll get it turned back on. Okay, hey, bud, are you done with your lunch?
Yeah, I am.
Like, hour and a half later. Comfy?
Mm-hmm.
Cherry, you comfy? Yeah? Okay. All right, been an hour or two, I think, since I checked in with you guys. Casey she's done for the day, but she's...
I'm never really done.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of studying to do. She's got a test coming up on the 30th for another designation. She's going to pass it and kill it. And she's taking a little break, having her dinner. And I got some corn right there. And I've got some little sweet potato chunks going in the air fryer. And then a couple of days ago, I put a rub on this butterfly pork chop, which ended up being broken in 2 pieces. But it is in there doing its thing. Okay, let's see if it's done yet. Need to hit 160. Truth is, I'm down at 150, to be honest. So, yeah, I think we're good. I think I can pull those off. Anyway, gotta quickly eat, but then we gotta get him off to his swimming lessons. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, gotta stop my watch. There we go. Okay, timer was going on, so timed it pretty good with the time and temp. Yeah, because by the time we get back for a 6:45 swimming, that's half an hour long. We get back and it's 7:30 basically, and he only has an hour before he goes to bed. And he's to go a little early tonight because we got to get up early in the morning. So okay, I can't even open the door. My hands are full. Those look good though, right? Headed off for Dominic swimming lesson. You excited, buddy?
Yep. It is 6:27 right now.
And what time is your swim lesson?
I think 6:30.
6 what?
6:30?
6:45.
6:45 to 7:50.
I forgot my sunglasses. And it is sunny out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dinner was good. Did you like your dinner?
Yes.
What was your favorite part? There were 3 things. What was your favorite? Corn. All right. Yeah, it's evening, and he's gonna do his swimming, and then we're gonna get back, and I'm gonna sit down and continue to edit a little more and try to get the last episode out. And
then I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, and Dominic's gonna be going to bed pretty soon after we get back, and so I think I'm gonna go ahead and close it out on the way to swimming, and probably just include some footage of Dominic at his swimming lessons. So that being said, guys, remember,
to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. So go be somebody's world.
he's got 2 instructors today. Somebody's in training.